Hi everybody, welcome to Big OGGIE World. I've just had my shower, done my morning walk. It's just gone 9 o'clock. I've cooked myself a little bit of breakfast, but as well as doing that, I am preparing the stuff for today's recipe. Earlier this morning, Kelly and I prepared the fruit. So it's 300 grams of dried fruit, whether you've got cranberries or cherries or whatever, just dried fruit, sultanas, anything you want. We popped it into some hot, strong tea, 225 mils of tea that we made up, a couple of tea bags, that's all you need. We're using a strong Yorkshire tea, so we need the one. Then we're going to throw in some orange juice and the zest of an orange. We're going to let all that soak, cover it, let all that soak until this afternoon, at least 4 hours, or ideally overnight if you can. We'll be back later.
So, I'm back. I am back.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she's back.
So we're going to knock together this tea loaf now that the fruit's had a good long soak.
Yep.
Because we do like a tea loaf.
We do. It's one of those kind of one of our favourite things.
Well, and the kids all like tea loaf, and it's really somewhat simple to do, and something like. And to be quite honest, today's horrible.
Yeah.
It's really cold again, and not very nice. So just the perfect thing. Nice slice of tea loaf, bit of butter, and a cup of tea. Perfect.
We're preheating the oven if you hear it in the background.
Yeah, oven's
160.
on 160 fan, 180.
Yeah, we're getting flickery lights again. I know. Storm.
If you don't have a fan, and gas mark 4.
Yeah, 160, 180, gas mark 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
So first off, traditional butter into a bowl, hopefully. There we go.
Obviously, all the ingredients and details of measurements will be listed below. Okay.
And we're going to cream that together with some light soft brown sugar.
Yeah, it's a real old-fashioned style cake. My mum used to make this all the time, and obviously, kind of used to do it in Ireland a lot as well. So it's the old-fashioned cream together, butter and sugar. None of that modern malarkey.
Excuse the noise. Okay, once the butter and sugar have been creamed together...
I'm just doing a photograph so you can see it. Just in case you don't know what it looks like.
1 egg.
Some people may know not what butter and sugar cream together looks like. Bung in an egg.
Bung in an egg.
I moved the bin. Yeah, sorry.
Good.
There you go.
Beat in the egg.
Lovely, that looks good. I'm doing a little video of that to show people what it looks like. Now it's all been beaten with an egg.
Now mix in your flour. Self-raising.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing particularly gentle about this cake. It's pretty much throw it all in job.
Chuck it in.
Once this is mixed, we're now going to add the fruit.
So you will notice when you start mixing in your flour that it goes pretty stiff and dry. But that's okay because you've got your fruit to go in, which is going to give more liquid and moisture back to it.
Yeah, we've basically just take the fruit. Don't use the spare liquid that you might have had at the bottom of the bowl of the fruit.
So just
because it could get too
use
sloppy.
a spoon and drain it. Nice plump fruit. We have used raisins, sultanas and cranberries.
Okay, because basically that's what was in our cupboard, in our pantry or store cupboard.
That's exactly it.
Oh, we should have a pantry. Love a pantry.
We got a pantry.
Well, I want a bigger pantry.
God.
I want a walk-in one, not walk over the front of it. We'll show you our pantry at some point. Maybe we ought to do a video. This is what we've got in our pantry. It'll take forever, won't it?
Let's just say, if we were to get caught in a storm, we'd be all right for a while.
Yeah, the nuclear war, we'd be all right, wouldn't we, for a while? Yeah.
Right.
So, mix the fruit.
goes the fruit. Now I'm going to change to a wooden spoon because that metal spoon is hurting my hands.
Would you like me to mix, dear?
If you would like, you can mix. I am a bit painful today, I'm afraid.
There you go.
Go on, give it a mix in.
So, what are we putting this in, love?
We are putting this into a 2-pound loaf tin, and I have lined it with one of these grease-proof paper things.
Yeah, you can.
If you don't have one of
butter it
those
or
things,
whatever.
you can just butter it well, and that'll be fine.
But the liners are brilliant, aren't they?
They are very good, and it's also it means you don't have to wash your tin.
Well,
And
hopefully.
yeah, right, let me see that. It's still a little bit stiff, so I'm going to add a tiny bit of the liquid.
Okay.
Okay, just a smidge.
You may have a lot of liquid left, you may have a little bit of liquid left. It really depends how dry your ingredients are
Exactly.
and how long you actually left it over
Yeah.
to soak. If we left it overnight, it's quite possible most of that would have gone.
Yeah,
Okay.
there we go.
You had to get your hand in somewhere, didn't you, love?
It was just very, very stiff. Now it's a bit better.
Okay. So,
Now we're like a cake batter again, so that's good.
and now we're done.
So now we're going to scrape that into our
Tin.
tin. Do you want to hold it and I'll scrape?
I can hold the tin and yeah, I'm
No,
probably.
you hold that, I'll scrape.
Go on then. It's quite a hefty old mixture, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to need to get the spatula in there because there's loads in there yet. So
Okay. So, let's just get the rest of this in. You don't need to see us messing around with this bit. And we'll be back. Don't show them the messy bit, love. Right.
all right.
So, there's a picture of it all evened off a little bit.
Yep.
Now, finishing touch. We're going to add a little bit of demerara sugar over the top, just to give it that kind of crispy topping.
We are. It says 4 tablespoons
Well, that's a hell of a
in
lot.
the original recipe that we got this from, but yeah, 4 tablespoons is quite a lot. So you put what you think you and your family might like. I've just put like 2 big dessert spoonfuls on, and I think that's plenty.
This kind of reminds me now of which one is it? Mr. Kipling's Manor
That's
House
right.
cake.
Yeah, Manor House cake had demerara
I used to
sugar on
love
it.
the bit with demerara sugar on it.
Right then. So that's all done, and that is ready to go into the oven
Okay, for
for 1 hour.
1 hour. Okay.
Or
as an or. Go on.
until a skewer comes out clean.
Yeah.
So
fine.
leave it an hour and then check it. So if you think about it, we're only putting it in on 160 fan.
Pretty low.
So it's quite a low oven.
Yep.
So it's a low, slow bake. So check it after an hour. If the skewer is not clean, put it back in for 5 more.
Or a sharp knife, just use whatever
and
you
check
got.
it again. Okay, so we'll be back in about an hour.
Yep. See you later. Okay, love. So, with the magic of editing,
Yes.
yeah, it's still in the oven, but we're going to show you some pictures what it looks like when it comes out.
Yep.
Obviously, it's got to cool. Put it on a rack. I guess leave it in the tin for about 10-15 minutes, or even just let it cool in the tin.
Yeah. Whichever suits. It doesn't really matter. You can take. I mean, it's in a
It's in a liner anyway.
a liner, so it'll be fine. So I would leave it for 10 minutes, take it out of the tin, put it on a rack, leave it to cool completely, or
Yeah.
almost nearly completely. If you try and cut it too warm, it will just crumble.
Yeah.
So you
Okay.
need to sort of let it go almost totally cool.
Which is why we're doing the ending now, because, well, I could get this edited almost apart from the picture.
Yeah.
So we're going to do the picture. You can serve this with butter on it if you wish, or not, if you want to be less unhealthy, but it's still nice.
Bit of butter. You can't do without a bit of butter.
I'm
And it's
not
got to be
allowed to have
salted.
butter. I'm supposed to be trying to cut down my calories.
Well, you cut your calories and I'll eat the cake.
Okay, fair enough.
So I hope you liked the recipe. Give us a thumbs up if you did. Do give it a try. It's such a simple one. It's something
Yeah.
you can knock together in 10 minutes, ready for your tea that evening.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing, if you think suddenly you're going to have friends come around this afternoon, you could whip this up pretty
First
quick.
thing in the morning, yeah. Top tip as well, if you haven't got 4 hours to soak your fruit, make your tea, put your tea and orange juice in the bowl with the fruit like you would,
Cover it up.
bung it in the microwave 5 minutes.
Yeah,
and it'll,
stick your bit of cling film over it.
yeah, put it in the microwave 5 minutes and your fruit will be plumped to
Yeah,
perfection.
we've done that on another video. haven't we?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's an emergency only one. If you can do it the proper way, do it the proper way. It's always best.
Right, we're going. Please, if you try any of these recipes, let us know, make comments. That's what we're here for. We like interacting with people and doing what we do.
Yeah.
Okay?
We'll see you all again soon.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Oh, and look at the shop, all right? Details above.
Bye for now.